Hi guys, welcome to this video. As announced in the video before, we will go into detail today. We have talked about the trading process and the really most important parts of it. It is first, of course, the strategy, second, the risk and money management, and last but not least, the mindset. I will make detailed videos about each one of them. This is the first one about this strategy. So in this video, we will talk about everything you need to know in order to create a good strategy. I will give you the infos, what's important to look at for a functioning strategy that is working long time. So let's start right ahead with this video with a look at the chart. A professional strategy consists mainly of three parts. The first one is the analysis, really important in order to get a picture of the market. The second one is the execution. And the third one, last but not least, the risk and money management. So about number 1 and 2, we will talk in this video and dive deeper into it. And the third one is the next video. So let's take a look at part 1. The analysis contains everything you analyze on the chart in order to see if there is potential in the market. So the first thing, of course, is we identify the underlying trend in the market. And step 2, we analyze the relevant support and resistance areas. This is the biggest and most important part in order to be able to continue after that with step 2. The execution contains everything what the name says, what needs to be executed. This is definitely entry and exit. But let's not stay in theory, let's do the practice and jump onto the chart. Here we are in the Euro Australian dollar on the 4-hour chart. So what we do first is we analyze the underlying trend. And we see the market had a sideways range here, a little indecision in the market, but then we're making here clearly new higher highs and higher lows in the market. And this definitely tells us this is an underlying upwards trend in this moment. So what we do next is we identify the support and resistance areas that are relevant. And I pronounce relevant as you know the market is never just moving into one direction. Even if it's moving upwards or downwards, it does it in waves. So there's support and resistance levels everywhere, here, 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 here. It's not a competition of drawing the most lines. What we need is the relevant support and resistance areas, those that are decisive for our trade or our potential trade. So let's take a look at the major ones. The major ones are the ones that are definitely obvious in the market, that the market has reacted to as support and resistance, where the market had multiple rejections and where the market had reacted to recently, which tells us that it's relevant for our trading. Okay, we have, of course, a support and resistance area that is definitely here at the top, one of the probably major ones. But we have, of course, another support and resistance level here that was building here. You see, it has reacted here as support and resistance already. And of course, here it acted here as support, here as resistance, and here the market was moving around that level for quite some time. So there wasn't really a decision in the market during that period. On the bottom, of course, we have this one where you see that the market has reacted to quite a lot of times, but we don't want to go lower since we are in an upwards trend and we want to trade, of course, into the long direction. So this is the first analysis we do before we go to step 2, the execution. And since part 2, the execution, is quite some content, I'm just thinking about making it a separate video to go more into detail with a live example. So therefore, this is it for this video, and we will continue in the next one next week. And if you can't wait until then, below this video there's a link to my Telegram group, totally for free, where you get more content about trading with me, my trading course, and of course the direct contact to me. So meet you there or next week in the next video. Bye bye.